Hello, my name is Joshua. I am a flight dispatcher and I will be talking about the takeoff climb segments. When a pilot hears these words from the air traffic controller, he knows it is time for him to bring the highest order of focus he can for one of the most critical phases of flight, that is, takeoff point. One of the significant emergencies that an aircraft can face is an engine failure on takeoff. It means that the engine is no longer providing the necessary thrust needed. In order for the aircraft to be safe from any emergencies that may occur, it is necessary that it achieves the minimum climb gradient and clears its surrounding area and obstacles with sufficient altitude. Hence, the takeoff segments help in achieving the above requirements. The first segment starts when the aircraft reaches the screen height, that is 35 feet. The aircraft keeps climbing at the takeoff safety speed, that is V2 speed, until the gear is retracted. The second segment commences from the gear retraction point and the aircraft still has to maintain the takeoff safety speed, V2. The next important step is to retract flaps so that we can start accelerating the aircraft. However, companies have a set altitude from which the flap retraction can start, for example, 400 foot AL above aerodrome level. As the gear is already retracted in the previous segment, the main source of drag is removed. This makes it easier for the aircraft to climb at a higher climb gradient than segment 1. The climb gradient should not be less than 2.4%. The main objective of the second segment is to clear the aircraft from the surrounding obstacles by maintaining the necessary climb gradient. The third segment begins from 400 feet of flap retraction altitude set by the company. The main objective of this segment is to accelerate the aircraft so that the flaps can be retracted step by step. Hence, as the aircraft accelerates from takeoff safety speed, V2, to a higher speed that is minimum drag speed or best angle of climb speed so that the aircraft doesn't get close to stall speed. Once the flaps are retracted, we can set the thrust levers to maximum continuous thrust, MCT, from takeoff thrust. In the Airbus 320, takeoff thrust can only be used continuously for a period of 0.5 minutes on both engines, and in case of an engine failure, it can be used continuously for 10 minutes. The segment, however, ends once the thrust lever are set to MCT and flaps are retracted. Segment 4. The fourth segment starts once the thrust levers are set to MCT and flaps are retracted. The climb gradient for the last stage should not be less than 1.2%. In the fourth segment, the airplane is climbed to above 1,500 foot AL above aerodrome level, where the takeoff flight path ends. In case of an engine failure, the pilot can make a decision to land at the departure aerodrome or go on further to an alternate airfield. Now you follow Tochi Aviation page on Facebook. Thank you and have a lovely day.